everybody. This video is different for me, and that I actually try to show quite a bit more than I normally do. I hope you enjoy it, and let me know what you think. See, this is what's causing that. Best I can tell, you know, it's just moisture. Before this video is over, what I've decided to do is break up the hood half and half. I'm going to do this side first, and then I'm, do this side, patch the rust, weld it in, rough in the bodywork, and then put some primer on this side, and then I'm going to do this side that way. But before this video is over, I'm going to have the rest of this stripped off, and then I'll tack in new metal and grind that. So we'll be back in a second. I don't really want to give my camera a flash. I think I've already kind of maybe messed that up a little bit. I showed you welding that in. I can't remember if I showed you this after I ground it or not. But I didn't show you what I ended up doing over here. And I want to explain it first. So, here's a segment of an older video on the other hood showing what I did. going to the middle of the soda can. Heating it up. Whacking it. When you weld something, it doesn't really matter what it is or where it is. A lot of times you'll have metal expand when you're welding it, and it doesn't pull back in when it cools down. And when that happens, you have soda can popping in and out. That's what happened here. You might see it a little bit in, you might have seen it a little bit in the video before I put that filler on. There was, lots of little dents and stuff in this area. Well, just like here. Those look worse than they are, but that's part of something when you're having to do this, because even though this hood doesn't look flat, there's, it doesn't look curved, it looks flat. It's got a curve everywhere. There's shapes and angles and stuff everywhere on this hood, not just there. The entire area here, it's not like it just comes up and turns back. A 70 hood's actually easier to fix than one of these. This entire area has a curvature to it in 2 different directions. Just so it kind of screwed it up for me when I welded that in. My entire plan was, when I fixed this hood, was to keep the filler here in this line back. I didn't want anything up here. I wanted it a little bit, I wanted it to be all in one area instead of everywhere. So it was soda canning up here too, and it was all from being welded back here. It changed everything. Welding, and that patch was only this wide, but welding this changed everything. So I took a torch and heated it and just made it not have any soda cans, and I made that go back to like it was. Now the problem is, if everything's up in here, why wouldn't you just worry about up in here? Okay. Here's why. If you look on that hood under here, you can see every bit of that. You can see this panel. This panel. Now they make a insulated pad that goes up in there, but I don't want to put that insulated pad in the hood because, I plan on keeping this thing, and that stuff can make them rust. A rat gets up in it. You don't know there's an entire nest, there's an entire condo above the insulation until it starts falling down. I'll know it with this hood. But, so I had to kind of move metal into this area, and I kind of had to move metal into this area, and down through here I had to move it right next to the weld under at the ridge down through here. Just what I had to do. Now I didn't show you as much on that as I wanted to, and I ran out of body filler. I can't do any more on this right now. So the next video will be just roughing in and getting this side under primer. And then a little further down the line, I'll actually show you fixing that hole. So I've actually showed patching something. Now this side is not as bad, but where it is a little bit of an annoyance. So what I'm aware of is this hole. There is a little swelling right here, but nothing like this side. The other side was here to here. I'm just going to cut out this little patch as small as I can. And there might be a spot here. Hopefully when I grind the hood down to bare metal, I don't find a lot more places that I wasn't aware of. But I so far know of 3 patches I'm going to have to do on this side. And they don't seem to be as big as the patches on that side. So I'll see you again in the next video. And let me know what you thought. If enough people like this style video where I'm actually trying to show more, then what I'll do is I'll start making more videos where I actually do something instead of just showing you, you know. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Whoop, 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 whoop.